This is Amelia, and this is the Little Listeners Library. Thank you for joining us. Today, I am going to read a wonderful book called Izzy Gizmo by Pip Jones and Sara Ogilvie. Izzy Gizmo, a girl who loved to invent, carried her tool bag wherever she went, in case she discovered a thing to be mended, or a gadget to tweak to make it more splendid. But the trouble with things that have dials and switches is they don't always work. They have certain glitches. The T-Mendus, for instance, did such a fine job, till out popped a piston and off dropped a knob. Then the swirly spag Sonic, for eating spaghetti, turned Grandpa's wallpaper into confetti. The Beard-tastic had Grandpa nearly perfectly styled, till the foam overflowed and the clippers went wild. Well, Isabel, who was so clever and bright, would get rather cross when things didn't go right. And she huffed, "It's a duff! I've had it! I quit!" She kicked her invention and called it a twit. Isabel fumed. Grandpa smiled and chuckled. "You can't give up just 'cause that thingy-bob buckled. Now, trust me, young lady, sometimes you need to try again and again if you want to succeed." Perhaps Grandpa was right, but still, Isabel sighed. She picked up her tool bag and wandered outside. Kicking the stones on the path as she walked, Izzy jumped at a bump. Up ahead, something squawked. From the clouds, a poor crow had taken a tumble and landed, kapoof, in a feathery jumble. Izzy ran to the vet's, but the vet shook his head. "His wings are too broken to fix," the vet said. "Perhaps take him home, and there you could try to teach him to live as a crow who can't fly." Day after day, Izzy thought she had found something fun for her crow to do on the ground, like digging for worms and racing fat slugs, hopscotch and hoopla, and searching for bugs. But the heartbroken crow simply gazed at the sky as the other birds sang and flew happily by. One night, with the crow in the folds of her sweater, Izzy sighed, "Oh, I wish I could make him feel better. I've tried. He won't play. He won't drink. He won't eat." She was so very close to admitting defeat. Grandpa said, "Izzy, don't give up on him now. I know you can do it. Just work out how." Then Grandpa passed Izzy her gadgety things, and she knew what to do. "I'll invent some new wings." Izzy piled up her books and she started to read. Then she made a long list of the things she would need. She searched for some batteries and old electronics, dismantled a mixer and the swirly spag Sonic. The crow watched entranced, and he held Izzy's drill while she bent, bashed and battered and walloped until... Ta-da! Izzy fastened the wings with a strap, but they hummed and they twitched, far too heavy to flap. "Ah!" Izzy yelled. "I'm no good at succeeding." The crow softly cawed, his beady eyes pleading. "What now?" Izzy sighed. "Try again," Grandpa said. "Okay, follow me." And with that, off she sped. Izzy dived in a pond where she burrowed a pump. Then she took from an engine 2 sprockets, a sump. Izzy fastened the wings. They were light, they were curvy, but the wings the wrong shape turned the crow topsy-turvy. "I give up!" Izzy yelled, with a furious frown. The crow sadly cawed as he hung upside down. So Izzy unscrewed the head from the shower, found special circuits to adjust the wings' power, and finally, using her trusty old pliers, she borrowed the motors from 2 big blow dryers. "Yes," Izzy said, "the right shape, perfect weight." But one wing flapped madly. The crow couldn't fly straight. "I've had it," yelled Izzy, heading straight for a bin. But the crow blocked her path. He just wouldn't give in. Izzy twizzled and tinkered, and using his beak, the tip-tapping crow gave the screws a good tweak. Then he loosened the cog from Grandpa's old mixer. "You can fly!" Izzy cried. "Oh, your name should be Fixer!" After 2 loop-the-loops, Fixer came into land and stood happily cawing upon Izzy's hand. "You tried very hard," Grandpa said, "and succeeded. You kept at it. Izzy, you did what was needed. But don't pack your tools up. Your day's not quite ended. A few things around here now need to be mended." The end. I think that is such a brilliant story, showing how determined Izzy had to be to keep on going. I wonder if you can think of a time when you found something really tricky and you felt like giving up. Tell a grown-up or a friend, and I hope you feel proud of yourself. Thank you very much for listening and coming to the Little Listeners Library. I'll see you soon. Bye.